Over the years, a lot of clients, especially men, came to ask me, how do I plank better? How do I do my push-up better? Okay, so today's tutorial is to give you some techniques or give you some ideas of how to make your plank more effortlessly and easy, and it is possible. Okay, now you need to listen to this. Yeah, in order to have a good plank, good planking experience, you need to condition your whole body. Okay, it's not easy, but it's doable. You need to condition your foot and ankle. You need to condition your hips, your low back, your upper back, your neck, and then your shoulder girdle. Oh, and then the other one that people tend to ignore is your arm. Okay, your hands, your wrist, and your forearms. Okay, but to get you started, you have to, at the very least, condition your low back, upper back, shoulder girdle, and then your neck. Okay, and I have all these videos on the channel to help you get into plank and do your push-up easier. Okay, so I'm gonna now show you a few things you can think about and do while you are planking. Okay, first we will need to, let me face the camera. It's easier for you to see my form. Okay. How should you position your hands and your arms? So first of all, they should go right under your shoulders. Okay. Now for ladies, this can be a little bit more challenging because if you, the more you have your shoulders over your arms, the harder, because you're loading more of your arms. You're loading more of your arms when you get on top of your arms. Okay, so that is why a lot of time we tend to pull away from the arms. Just know that it's because your body thinks that you're still quite weak there, and it refuses to load the arms. Okay, all right, so go back to the position. Okay, the arms are shoulder distance apart. You can go slightly wider. Okay, go slightly wider for more support. Okay, and put your weight on the base of your thumb as well as the base of your index finger. So these two parts of your hand, and put your weight more there, and feel the weight also running or through the middle part of your forearm. The middle part of your forearm. So put your attention here. Okay, middle part of your forearm into the base and the fingers of the thumb and index. Spread your fingers wide in this one as well. Okay. Okay. So once you got that, the next thing is to for someone, for any one of you who has a hyperextended elbow, which means overstretch and overstretch elbow joint like this. You need to make sure that your elbow is slightly bent. Your elbow is are slightly bent. Micro bend in the elbows. And the crease of the elbows are this way, about 45 degrees towards the front. So they're not looking forward, they're not looking in. They are more or less looking like that, okay, at a 45 degrees angle. Okay? All right, so that is your forearm, your hand, and your arm position in the plank. Yeah. Now, how about your torso? Yeah. Staying wide across your chest and also wide across your back, so that you are not caved in this way. I'm going to show you here. Caved in this way or too much this way. Okay, too much this way. Yeah. Stay wide across the front of your chest and then also the back, the upper back. Okay, so that's your upper back part. Okay, now the third technique is to think about your scapula. Think about your shoulder blades when you're planking. How do you do that? You think about it, okay? Just to connect your brain to that part of the body, yeah? Okay, so on your arms, while you're planking, put your attention in the shoulder blades, okay? Put your attention in the shoulder blades, okay? So what that does is to help you just by thinking about it, think about these bones in the back, will help you stabilize the scapula or the shoulder blades on the rib cage. And we call this scapular stability. It's actually scapular stability is more than this, but this is going to get these two bones to hug over the ribs more securely and to engage the shoulder muscle stronger so that you feel better and stronger in your plank. Okay, so far so good. All right, now the last thing here, the last technique is a little bit complex. Okay, if you get it now, good. If you don't worry. Okay, so this is how the load is being transferred when your hands are touching something. Okay, and in this case, our hands are touching the floor. Yeah, when the hands are touching something, there is a load transference through the arm into the upper body, yeah, to help activate the muscles that are needed for strength. Okay, so the load transfer pathway is this. It comes into your hand, through your forearm, into your upper arm, and then it goes, I'm just going to show you the back, and then it goes right across the top of the scapula, and then down the middle part or the inner part of the scapula or shoulder blade bone, and then up onto the outer side of the scapular bone. Yeah, so you just go in a triangular path, right? It's just the shape of your scapular bone. Yeah, okay, once again, it comes through from your hand, through your arm, across the top of your scapula, down the middle, and then out the lateral or the outer side. Okay, and then from there, the path or the transfer, the load transfer will come to the front of the body, travel across your collarbone, down through your chest bone, and then wrap around at the base of your ribs, and then it will end in the spine. It will end in the middle spine. Okay, I'm gonna show this again to you. So now your hand is touching something, yeah. Okay, so the loads is here, come through the arm into the top of the scapular bone, down the middle or down the inner side of the scapular bone, and then up the outer side of the scapular bone, and then it will come through the collarbone, down through your chest bone in the middle of your chest, and then goes around from the base of your ribs into the back, and end here. Okay, so which means the spine eventually will take the load and will absorb all the force coming from your hand. Okay, so then you can complete whatever task that you have to do, yeah, with your upper body. Okay, now let's put this in practice. See if you get it. I hope you will. Yeah, hope you will. Okay, so here we go again. We think about the pathway from the hand through your arm, up the top of the scapula, down the middle part, out the lateral part, come around to the front, along your collarbones, down the breastbone, and then wrap across the base of your ribs and end in your upper spine. Okay, now I'm going to keep quiet for 15 seconds, and I want you to think about that together with me. Now, this will give you sense of balance in your spine, in your upper spine, in your shoulder, especially front and back. Sense of balance means supported. Yeah, supported. Okay. And let's do all of this together. Yeah? Think about the position in your hands, in your forearms, your arm, and then the pathway in the shoulder. Yeah, and as well as the width across the front and the back of the upper body. Okay, so here we go. Arms under your shoulders. Put your weight a little bit more onto the base of the thumb and the base of your index fingers. Right at the end here, yeah, at where the base of the hand is, right there. Not the fingers, but here. Okay, and then think about the middle part of your forearm bones. Now the middle part. Bend your elbows a little bit, width across the chest and the upper back. And think about the path, the pathway. Okay? And try to sense that your spine is actually doing fine tuning and fine adjustment just by you thinking about the loads, the transfer of the force. Okay, and now you try to get your legs out there. Wow, can you feel it? Yeah, it's already more stable in your upper body. Okay, yeah, and reminder, please check the videos to condition your low back, your upper back, your shoulder girdle, and then your neck for an amazing planking and push-up experience. Okay, they are going to help you plank so efficiently and so easily, you'll be surprised. Okay, it's a long video. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.